Right, hey, so Dani, one of the Ghostettes here. So I'm in Portland, Oregon. It's July 2025. We are at the Hilton Downtown Portland Hotel. So I'm gonna do a quick run through. This is a standard 2 double bedroom, not queen. It's a pretty good room. I'd give it a 6 or a 7. There's nothing particularly special about it, but there's nothing negative either. So right here, we've got your full-length mirrors, your closet, hangers, ironing, safe. So pretty good there. So if we come in the bathroom, again, pretty basic, but I mean all the necessities. We've got the refillable toiletries, which is awesome. The little thing over here to set your stuff on, which you definitely need because all of the edges of the bathtub, I don't know if it's really going to show in the video, but they are slanted, so you're not going to be able to set stuff on the sides of the tub. So over here, bar soap with a dish, which is awesome because I don't know about you, but I've been in a lot of hotels that give you bar soap and not a dish. Outlet right on the counter, which again, not all hotels have, and I very much appreciate, so that's good. Tiny trash can. You only get to throw away 4 things while you're here. So towels, everything. Yeah, again, I like the lighted mirror. So sort of like I said, basic, but good. So beds, 2 double-sized beds, not queen beds. So I guess, you know, be aware of that. Mattresses are okay. I'd give them about a 6. If you have back problems, depending on the severity, you might wake up a little bit stiff or a little bit in pain. They worked out okay for us. I do have back problems, but they worked. I will say I probably couldn't do more than like 3 nights. So we've got the fridge, very small mini fridge, no freezer. What I do like about this room, ample charging plug-in ports, which is great. So we've got the outlets here, 2 USB ports in that one. Again, over here, we've got these 2 USB ports. And then the room actually has a wireless charging pad, which is great. So toss your phone or your pods, whatever on there. And then again, 2 more outlets, a USB and a C. So that's great. All the lights with their individual switches is good. This is a very narrow table. Coffee stuff, more lights. The temperature control over here. And then here's another outlet, 2 more USB ports. Lots of plugins, awesome. That's probably the best thing about this room. And so then kind of this, I'm not sure what to call this, bench sort of style surface area, which is nice to be able to put your stuff on. But 2 things I will say, the room is very small, like even compared to other rooms of the same category in other hotels. This is a very small space. For this particular trip, we were 3 adults and 1 child. We weren't in the room a ton, we were out doing other stuff, so for us it was basically a place to sleep and shower, so it worked great for that. But it is very, very small. We were kind of on top of each other, definitely. And the other thing is there is nowhere other than the beds to really sit. There's no sofa, there's no chair, there's nothing like that. I mean, there's the little office style chair, but you know, not exactly lounge worthy. So yeah, so nowhere to sit except on the beds. And then so I guess it's good that that's there to put your stuff on. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's a pretty good room. It sufficed. It's nothing fancy, but again, I have nothing negative to say about it. It worked great, clean, and like I said, ample plug-in ports, which is awesome. So, the other thing we did figure out, so the TV, which worked perfectly fine just as the TV, but we were not able to connect a tablet or a laptop or anything to it. So we were completely beholden to what is on TV. We weren't able to like do our own stuff. I think that's my only minor complaint about this room. And the hotel, otherwise, it's a very nice hotel. The lobby's beautiful. The staff has been very polite and very helpful. We didn't eat here, so I can't say anything about the restaurants. The menu looked okay, but we didn't, so but yeah, so Hilton Downtown Portland. I would say again, probably not if I knew I was going to be in the room a lot, but yeah, so overall, it's been a good experience. So yeah, not much else.